welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 on Ravenport, and I'm still working on picking up straw here. Again, like I said, I don't plan on picking up this entire field. Want to get just a good amount of it here, though, for when we get into cows. Cotton harvester is still going yet on field 13 here. Wow, that is taking a while to get the cotton off that field. Let's see what's there. 12 needs to be replanted, which needs to be plowed here first, so we need to work on that. Which reminds me, I don't believe I've purchased a plow yet, so we probably are going to start with that here this episode. And, of course, I do have a particular plow in mind. Actually, you know what? I do have... Right, I could use that one there. That's right. Might just do that here as well. We'll see once here. But seeing as how I do want to plow those fields together, there is a Pacific plow in mind that I'm going to use for that. Let's see. We'll unload there. And while that's unloading, let's visit the shop here for plows. Got a couple of different ones here, don't I? Right. Out of curiosity, how big is this one? This one is 8 meters. The John Deere doesn't say here. I think this was supposed to be the John Deere 1610 chisel plow. Not really the one I was going for, though. Figured we'd start with the Buster's 2623 disc here. With back hitch, sure. What's that add? $700 to it? I'll buy one of those. Okay, and then, of course, we'll need a tractor to pull it, which this 8R supposedly does quite well at, except I've got it on the loading wagon here at the moment. Oh, so yeah, maybe we'll just put the Challenger on it here. That'd probably be the best solution there to that, I think. Seeing as how I'm in the 8R here at the moment, we'll use this tractor here to tow it up to our main farmyard. Let's head down to the shop here and grab that a minute. Almost halfway on planting, or actually probably better than halfway on planting this field here as well. 8370 RT working on that. He is paused here at the moment while I pick up some of this straw. Have to check and see how much we got in storage here in a few minutes. I put away a couple of loads of straw here between episodes. Oh, I see one cotton bale. I see a second one just over the hill there. Not sure how many bales are on that field. Hopefully we get a couple of bales. I'll have to see what the cotton price is looking like as well. Probably not too good if I had to guess. Okay, there we go. One John Deere 2623 disc. Oh, helper B is completed. Oh, that's got to be the cotton harvester. I believe that's the only hired worker I had going here at the moment. And I don't know if we'll get that far this episode or not, but again, I definitely want to get into some more terraforming for our farmyard there, though we probably are not going to have a whole lot of money left because there's still one purchase I want to make yet, and that is another sprayer, which is going to take, oh, that's actually probably going to take most of the remainder of our money, isn't it? Ouch. And yeah, I'll switch this out with the Challenger because I'd rather have the John Deere 8R on picking up the straw there. Don't need an articulated tractor for that job. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that'll stay there without, you know, rolling away. Yeah, I'm just seeing 2 bales on that field here so far. Wow. Seems like there should be at least one more bale on that field, but maybe not. Not the biggest of fields, I guess. Okay, let's grab the Challenger here a minute, bring him over to the plow. Let's see, Challenger's there. Disconnect them at the right spot here. The 8Rs are just a little bit quicker, so that's one of the reasons I grabbed the 8R to pull the disc up to the field here. 26 miles an hour with this tractor. Again, articulated tractor as well, which probably needs to have... that's right, turn that all off. I forgot to do that in the settings. Apparently there's an XML file in the settings there where we can globally turn those options off. I haven't done that yet. I need to do that, so... I just realized here when I got into this tractor, it's, oh crap, I forgot to do that yet, so. Okay, hire the worker. Right, yeah, there it goes, okay. Took a second for him to get going there. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? Okay, we'll just get you out of the way. I think I have you lined up sitting here waiting for field 6. Again, I don't think we were able to, if I remember correctly. Here, let's stop you. Stop. Like, seriously, tractor, stop. Oh my goodness, really? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we were able to get lime on 6, if I remember correctly. Yeah, no lime. Now, I could go and spread it myself, but, yeah, spreading lime myself without the GPS mod. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, you didn't quite finish. You, like, turned around weird, didn't you? Well, let's, I mean, it's cotton, so I don't want to let this go to waste. You know what? That's right. There probably wasn't much for fertilizer in this field. That's probably why the yield seems a little lower than what I thought it should be. I'll rehire you. Hopefully you can finish that. I'm not sure why you turned around there. Something to do with that tank there, probably. Okay. Is everyone going to behave themselves for a few minutes here? Yeah, I know. That's a joke, right? At the very least, seeing how we don't have the GPS mod yet, the keyboard steer mod does work good, again, for tasks like this. Yeah, and this is a particular task here where the GPS mod doesn't actually work the best for. Because I used a hired worker for this, and at least in the past, hired workers don't seem to use the exact same width number every time. It seems like it varies a little bit when the hired worker turns around there. So from one windrow to the next doesn't seem to be consistent, at least not consistent enough for use of GPS mod. So you're always constantly having to adjust the GPS there a little bit to get it to line up. Mind you, you can usually get it close enough it works, but still not quite 100% right. Oh, let's see. Let's read a few comments here a moment as well. Justin was saying you should upgrade the case to a newer model case. I think there are people in the world who actually like case, aren't there? You know what, Justin? I'm not sure on that. Not sure on that. But that actually was my plan. I do plan on actually upgrading the case tractor there to a newer model case tractor. Probably a larger one. Like, was it the Optum? I think it's the case Optum, if I remember correctly. Or is it the Maxim? Not particularly familiar with case tractors, as you, well, you know, again, I rather like the John Deere tractors myself, so those are usually the ones I pay a little more attention to. Oklahoma Farming was saying, great video as always. Thank you very much for that. Monkey Man was saying, finally, some nice wheels, none of that rear twin crap. Twins all around. Well, I think I've mentioned this before, haven't I? Maybe I haven't. At least where I live, typically you don't actually see twins all the way around. Of course, on articulated tractors, yes. But on larger tractors like the 8R, I would say it's like 50-50 maybe at the most. And then anything smaller than an 8R, you do not see twins all the way around. It is always duals in the rear, singles up front. You know, like John Deere 7Rs, 6Rs, and like I said, probably even like the majority of 8Rs, at least the smaller 8Rs anyway. It's probably like when you get to the bigger 8Rs, that's when you'll see duals all the way around. Other than that, where I live, yeah, like I said, you typically don't see duals all the way around. And of course, by, yeah, nice set of wheels he's talking about this particular John Deere 8R right here. Oh, let's see, where did we leave off at? Oh, there it is, right there. I was going to say, I thought we left off in here somewhere. Case was asking, how long have you had the John Deere 6M? We've had the John Deere 6M since we started. That was one of our starter tractors. In fact, I believe we still have all of our starter tractors yet. I don't remember now. I think I started with the Case tractor, I think. Actually, I don't remember now. I know for sure we started with the 6M. The 6M, again, was our starter tractor. I don't recall, again, if we had started with the Case or we bought it shortly thereafter. But the Case tractor has been around with us for a while as well. And as I said, I do plan on keeping the 6M. Even if we don't use it that much anymore, I do plan on keeping it like till the end of this series, just because, you know, it's like the first tractor we bought. So curious to see how many hours we'll end up on it when we're done with it. And again, we are approaching, what, 100 hours? I think it was 100 hours, give or take a little bit there, on that particular tractor. So that is quite a few hours. Jedi Killer was asking, are you going to plow fields 12 and 13 together? Yes, that is my plan. I plan on plowing fields 12 and 13 together. I don't plan on adding 6 with that. Like I said, I'm going to make 6 into a hay field here once it is finished being harvested. Currently has oats on it right now. We're going to harvest that, get those off there, you know, take care of all the plowing and what else? Plowing lime, of course, fertilizing it needs, and then we'll get hay planted on it. So again, it's going to take a while to get the hay and all that good stuff on it. Ryan was saying, can you do corn harvest on 8, 9, 10, and 11? Yes, I do plan on doing that. Probably after we're done with sunflowers here, I'll probably plant corn on this field next. And again, I do plan on chopping some of that as well. And especially now that we have the biogas plant, that should work fine. We will have to get a chopper, though. And probably some trailers to go with it as well. I guess we're not really set up for chopping at all, are we? On the plus side, we're getting a good amount of straw here off this. Oh, speaking of what, how are we looking? About half done on 12. You're done on 13 here finally. Let's go off field. I know there's a little bit left, but close enough. And it's about half full. So, yeah, 2 bales. 2 bales of cotton off this field. Wow. What I'm thinking I'll probably do is I'll have the plow this field as well. So we'll plow them together. And then I'll have the plow go across it, so both of these fields are in the same state. They're all plowed, set to go. And maybe we'll get some, does it need lime? Doesn't say it does. I suppose it wouldn't hurt, you know, just to put like lime across all of these fields. Because otherwise, again, we're going to have like number 12 there's going to need lime before 13. Or actually, 13 would need lime before 12 does, seeing as how 12 is already limed. So yeah, I'll probably just lime 13 there as well, just again make sure everything's like the same all the way across, even though it doesn't necessarily need it. Okay, and I'll bring this back. You know what, maybe I'll just park it over here for now and off screen. I'll try to remember to bring this back to our large cotton field there. Haven't done it yet, but again, I want to put up like a little building here for the cotton harvesters and maybe any other equipment we want to keep over there as well. That will kind of dedicate that more or less to cotton. Yes, saving content. Okay. How much do we have in storage here for straw? I mean, if we got like 500,000, actually we should have more than that, I would think. Oh, boy. This has to be straw, I'm assuming, right? We got 676,000. 250,000 of that, or 200,000, something like that, is in the barn right up there. Kind of want to leave that in there. So let's maybe get two more loads. Yeah, maybe like 2 more loads here. And then we'll call that good for straw. We'll probably want more in the future, but we can get it then. At this point, we'll need more hay and silage than anything, so... Definitely doesn't take long to fill this particular trailer up. Nice. Oh, wait, what did I forgot to turn on. Okay, turned it on. Caleb was saying, what's up with the planter? It looks like crap. Again, that is was the dirt texture on it. Way overdone, if you ask me, as far as the dirty texture on that particular planter, and I do have to agree with you. I don't exactly like the looks of that either. Like I said before, it looks like you dragged it through a mud hole. In fact, you know what? Looking at it from over here, you can see it looks like it's all dirty again already. Really? Definitely like what Giants has done with the dirty textures in 19 here. They don't look like they're overly done anymore, because, and I guess it came down to some mods too. But back in 17, some mods, wow, when it came to dirt, like just way overdone. Way. I guess even 15 too, for that matter. Like, unless you're playing in the mud with your equipment, it should never get that dirty. Uh, 13 Dixie Fried was saying an 8R. Wow. Big time farmer now. I know, right? Big time farming. Unfortunately, we don't have any John Deere 9R, 9RXs, 9RTs yet, but maybe by the time we get to the next map, and again, I don't know what that map will be at this point, but maybe by the time we get to the next map, we'll have some 9Rs and 9RXs and RTs available to us at that point. Riker was saying the fenders on the back look weird. That actually is a good point. They do look like they're rather long, don't they? I actually had not paid attention to those fenders before. I'd like to say normally they're only like half that long. Could be wrong on that, though. There we go. Again, using the Silo King here for storage. 1.5 million liters of, I think it pretty much holds everything as far as I know. So straw, you know, grains, corn, sunflowers, soybeans, hay, silage, grass, poplar. I guess I don't know if it'd hold cotton or not. Not sure on that. Not sure if you really have, at least at this point in the game, I'm not sure you have a way of putting cotton in a silo, so not that you really would in real life either, mind you, at least not that type anyway, I don't think. Let's see, let's left off right about there somewhere. So yeah, like I said, let's get one more load here. We'll call this load good. Then I'll rehire the worker for planting on this field, and we'll start getting the rest of this field planted here. Oh, you're almost done at 12. Ooh, that'll be like perfect time in there. Once we're done with this load here, gonna take over the plow, start plowing these fields together then. And like I said, we'll just let them plow all the way across. The fields are all the same that way. 4 or 5 is all set. Well, you know what? Let me go over here and just rehire him a minute. probably going to quit, it looks like, when he gets to the end. We'll have to see once there, but... Okay, another half load here to go yet. And again, just like GPS here, yeah, line up on whatever row you want to go down, hit Control W, and that all this does is just locks the steering in. And, you know, turn your cruise control on, and the tractor will keep, in theory, going in a straight line until you stop it. Although we are 0.4, 0.5 degrees off. Interesting. I wonder if that has something to do with like an accuracy setting. There are quite a few options under here. What do we got? Snap angle 40, sensitivity. Yeah, I wonder if that has something to do with it. Sensitivity of the adaptive steering with respect to ground speed. Throttle limiter. Yeah, not entirely sure what this all does here either. Automatic shifting of gears and ranges. Oh my. Okay then. Oh, so there's like a gear mod that's part of this too yet? Oh my goodness. Well, I know some people like the gear mod. Myself, I've never really made much use of it. I have used it. Even in 17, I did try it out as well. Just, you know, a little too much going on, if you ask me. If you got to keep track of the gears and everything too yet. And, you know, at least on a lot of these newer tractors, they do have gears. But you don't really pay that close attention to them, I guess you could say. It pretty much all comes down to how fast you want to go, and then, you know, the tractor pretty much handles the gearing from there. Okay, let's unload that. I'll just shut that tractor off. Oh, good. You actually didn't quit over there. I was afraid he might quit over there. He did not. Nice. And let's work on plowing these fields together here. Oh, that's not straight across, is it? Oh my. Okay. Well, I'm thinking we're just going to probably make it straight across here. Then I don't see why not. Now we get here, then it gets a little close to the drop-off. So let's, yeah, we'll just start pulling back away from that here a little bit then. Okay, looks good to me. There, you know, almost looks natural that way. You know, almost like we knew what we're doing, right? And wow, does the keyboard steering make that easy too? You don't have to sit here trying to steer in a straight line. Now, even if you can steer somewhat reasonably straight, you're still a little bit off. Usually, every now and then, creates a little jog on the field. Oh, yeah, and I'm going to have to get these bales off here as well, aren't I? Right. What, out of curiosity, is cotton price probably really bad? Cotton prices, oh, it's actually not too bad. It says it's going down. It was, what, 4,765, I think we were selling it before. So, yeah, it's down a little bit, but not terrible. So I'm thinking we'll go ahead and sell those bales yet. I don't see why not. Those tires are like bouncing up and down a little bit. That's kind of cool. I'm not sure, by the way, if this particular disc has been publicly released. Again, this is the Busters version. For those of you who know the Busters community, that is part of the RDAllen TeamSpeak there. That is where this particular disc came from. Oh, and this side's not straight either, is it? Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'm thinking let's straighten this side out then as well, because why not? Like number 12 sticks out just a little past 13 here. Yeah, let's get a little further away. See if we get this lined up perfectly with the current edge. Yeah, probably about in there somewhere. I think we're actually... no, actually, we might be actually lined up perfect. Oh, believe it or not, I think we actually are. Oh, I thought we were off by just a little bit. But nope, I think we got it. Let's see, this is 225 degrees. And then this mod, by the way, goes at 45-degree angles. You can actually adjust that in the settings there. So you can go from 45 to 90, and then you can go all the way down. I think was it 7 or something like that. You can go down to. So yeah, snap angle here: 45, 22, 15, 7. Oh, actually, it goes down to 5 yet. Okay, and then 90 is of course the highest. So again, if you need more sensitivity, you can definitely adjust that if needed. In this case, you know, I don't know if this map would really need any more sensitivity. Most of the fields here are either straight or at 45-degree angles with some funky edges here and there. But, you know, these particular fields, 6, 12, and 13, are at 45. And it looks like maybe one more pass, and we should be able to get these fields plowed together. Pretty sure one more will get that anyway. Hopefully we don't leave like a narrow little strip left. That's always really annoying when that happens. Let's see what's here. A couple more comments. Joseph was saying you could try the axle thing on the keyboard mod to show us what it does. The axle. Okay, so the axle here. I'm actually not sure. So yeah, if you crank up the axle speed here, go, what, 180 is the max. Apparently you can go like really fast with this. I haven't really figured out how yet though, because I have cranked that up. Launch gear. Okay, so 43 is the max there. Okay, if I turn that up, apparently that's supposed to speed up your equipment somehow. But like I said, I've tried it, and yeah, you know, we're still going 26 miles an hour. Doesn't look like it going any faster to me that I can tell. Let's see, is there any other options? So 180 automatic speed. Oh, speed limit. Maybe I got to turn this off. That might be what we got to do. And yes, I know we're down. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, now we're going faster. 31, 32, 33. So yeah, basically if you have like a really slow tractor and you want it to go faster, that's kind of an interesting option. I'm not sure that's exactly a safe option with some equipment, but yeah, we'll just turn that back on. So it looks like in order for maybe the axle speed and launch gear 100, I guess maybe for these options to actually take effect, you have to have the speed limiter off, I'm guessing. Don't quote me on that, folks, because then, again, I'm not particularly familiar with the keyboard steer mod and what can it all do, so... Bo Adams was saying he would like to see a New Holland tractor. We'll have to see once. We might be able to do that. Cowboy was saying you got to sell those cotton bales. Also, you need the following mod, so that way you don't have to drive all different vehicles at the same time or so. Yes, that would be nice. Have him follow me. I think I get what he's saying there anyway. Follow me, so rather than having to drive every single vehicle to wherever we're heading, we can just, drive the lead vehicle and the rest will follow behind. I don't believe that mod has been released yet that I know of. Tanker was saying now you can pay off your loan. Well, it's a good thing you mentioned that, Tanker, because I had completely forgot all about that. That is actually true. We could have put all $3 million we had made into our loan. But we definitely didn't do that, and we probably should at some point pay that off at some point. Want to push it off the field. It'd be nice if we could push it a little bit, not right up on it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just needed a little bit here. Just get it into the plowed section so then I can start a hard worker here. And we'll come back with a tractor here and sell these bales. But speaking of which, looks like it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, folks, have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.